Hello.
How we doing?
I'm okay. How are you?
Good, thank you. Very well.
I feel like I haven't recorded for ages.
It feels like it's been so long. It's only been a week though.
I know, but it just feels like it dragged out. I don't know why.
I don't know why either. I thought ages. I was looking on YouTube and I was like, oh, we're going to release episode of videos. At least one a week, guys.
Yeah, here we are for you.
In our glory.
It's not my glory.
Hey people is killing our people, guys.
Literally. Oh.
You know, with hay fever though, it's like you're allergic to the air around you.
It's literally the air, like there's nothing there.
That's so crazy.
Struggling to breathe.
But you know what? I know it's bad though, because like when I was out on Saturday at the Sizzler thing, walking back, sometimes I can smell pollen when I'm walking through like grassy areas. And like,
oh, I know what you mean.
Yeah, there's got a smell to it. And when I hit this particular area, my eyes were itching. I was like, yeah, nah. I didn't even get hay fever like that. But I was like, the pollen must be strong for me to be getting irritated. Because I don't actually suffer that. I think God thought I'm allergic to all the nuts in the world. So let's give him some grace. So I was like, yeah, thank you. It's okay. So yeah.
That would have been too much. Too many allergies.
Exactly. It's alright. But yes, let's get into it. Hello everybody, welcome to the Rated Podcast, the podcast where we speak about all things music and popular culture. I'm Carl CNM.
And I'm Olivade.
And today our computers and everything's working well because it hasn't frozen in the first 5 minutes. So
why did you say that? You're just gonna jinx it.
I know, I never not jinx it, but a touch wood. Anyway, because I just felt like when I do the intro, usually wants to cut and do bits and bobs, but it's okay. Anyway, today, guys, we're giving you a rundown / review of the BET Awards. Just want to talk about the performances and, yeah, some of the goings-ons at the awards show. First up, Megan Thee Stallion opened the show. Firstly, sorry, let me start from the prelude. They had a pre-stage event, whatever, with the red carpet, where they had like old school performers performing. And I think I kind of like that kind of idea. So they had like Little Mo, they had Too Short. Those are the two I saw anyway, performing like, and they're obviously like early 2000s, 90s artists. So I thought that was a good little concept to have like an old school act, like to somewhat performing, maybe not on the main stage, but like, you know, to some degree. So I thought that was kind of cool. Yes, so for the main show, Megan Thee Stallion, she opened the show with Hiss, Boa, and Where Them Girls At. What did you think of Megan's performance?
I thought her performance was really good. I don't know, I feel like I'm just a bit like over her music a little bit though, because like hearing all of those songs like in a row, they all sound the same.
Yeah.
It was like which song which.
That was the issue. And you know what? I know Boa, because I like that song. Obviously we like that song. We spoke about that. So I knew when that started, but obviously when she started with Hiss, I was like, okay, this is Hiss, because I know the lyrics. And then when we went into Where Them Girls At, I was just kind of like thinking, they kind of could be one song, like all three of them. Be like 3 different parts of one song. I'm dancing to Where Them Girls At in my head. Where Them Girls At?
I still need to actually listen to the album, so maybe it'll be a bit different on the album, but that performance in particular, I just thought it just sounds a bit too samey to me. But I do think she performed well though. She got like she had a lot of energy, which was good, and she looked good as well. Her body's amazing. Jesus. I didn't get the egg thing. Is that
I
the
guess
rebirth thing?
Yeah. Snakes lay eggs,
Just
I guess.
Do they?
Yeah, they do, I guess so. So, in line with the whole snake theme, with the snake, like snake titled songs, I guess, yeah. But yeah, like you said, I think I agree. I thought the same thing. I do like Boa though. Where Them Girls, that's not my favourite song on the album, but I do like, I've listened to the album by the way, so maybe we'll do like a review basically.
Yeah.
We can squash a quick review of like Kalani and her album together or something. Anyway, I digress. But yeah, it's good performer. She's a good opener. Good opening to start the show. Lots of high energy. I think it reminded me of a Beyonce performance. I don't know why. I feel like the dances and the way that she was dressed and everything just gave me like a Beyonce 2006 vibes. I don't know why. But yeah, I think Megan's also really good at like, you know, BET Awards blurts out your swearing and profanity. So you have to like censor the N word and like swearing. She's so good at that. She just does it so naturally. So 10 for her performance.
If that was me, I'll be like blundering.
I would be like F, N-word. They would have to cut me off and cut my mind off.
Literally, like, especially when you're rapping that fast as well. Like, how do you even remember
to cut
it off?
To pause. Because there's a lot of swear words in a lot of like rap songs. Like female rappers, I don't think they can go with one like whole song without saying either the N word, talking about their coochie, or swearing. So it's just like she literally says, "Bitch, you're a pussy in Hiss, and I don't know how she like remembers to blurt out all these words, and she's anyway bodies and bodies and bodies and bodies. But yeah, Megan was good, and then we had our girl Victoria Monet and Clay Trinada, and this is Victoria's one of her first performances of the night. We'll get into that later. I just thought that she was a highlight for me in terms of performances. I'm a bit sick of my mama now anyway, but I'm glad she did all right. Um, I'm starting to like it more now that I like she's got a video and her choreography is really sick. And I just think she's really talented. I'm really happy that she's getting her shine. You've liked her from time as well. You've really been a fan from ages.
Yeah, I've always thought she deserved her flowers because she's such a good performer.
Yeah.
Like that performance of, I know it's been overplayed now, but yeah, the performance of One of My Mama was so good because it's just like the way that she does choreography is so slick. Like she's honestly, I don't think she's not even considered to be one of the best. Personally, I think she's probably one of the best dancers right now.
I think so
right
too.
Now, anyway.
I agree. I would love her.
Sorry, I was going to say that she makes good music as well, and I think her music often gets overlooked. But actually, not, I think now though people are starting to like realize that she actually makes good music from like On My Mama and All Right and stuff. But before that, like if you look at her past projects, like her EPs and stuff, like her music is actually really, really, really good, and she's behind most of like Ariana Grande's music as well. So it's like she's mega, 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 mega talented. So I'm happy she's getting her flowers now. Yeah,
I agree 100%. Yeah, I'm happy she's getting her flowers. My first song I kind of liked of hers was called Coastin', I think. But I think the first time I kind of like became aware of her was around the time Thank You Next came out, and she was like she would often sing with Ariana live and stuff, or do backing vocals with Taylor Parks, I believe. So yeah, but I'm happy for her, and yeah, it was really nice because it reminded me of like the mid 2000s, like when like Sierra and like people used to perform and like you had really big stars at like award shows because then like it felt like it was telling a story. Like she changed like 3 different times. She danced in the rain. She did choreography. Everything was seamless. She had a headset on and she was singing live, and her breath control was really good considering she's dancing so hard. So I was really just like tens across the board for Victoria, to be honest with you. One of my highlights of the night.
do you know? I'm so happy that female artists are bringing back choreography. Even the rappers as well. Like they're proper bringing back choreography. Like when was the last time you saw like Nicki Minaj hit choreography like Megan or Cardi? I know I'm not like saying that, but Nicki's never been like a choreography person, and I'm just happy that rappers are bringing back choreography because are you looking at me like that? Are you going to tell me that she does?
I just feel like it just can't come from my girl like that. Like she's not a dancer.
Oh my God.
I ain't gonna have that. I ain't gonna have that.
But that's what I'm saying. So it's like there's a period where obviously Nicki was like when she was at top of the game and then people came out after her, they were just like female rappers would probably just literally just stand there like and just like rap. But I feel like people like Cardi B, Megan, like even like what's her name, Ice Spice, like they were bringing back like actual choreography, which is so nice. So yeah, that's what I just noticed about this BT Awards. Like a lot of the female performers are bringing back choreography, which is nice because before it was like the men like Chris Brown and Usher and stuff. So it's nice that the women are actually like getting flowers for choreography.
Yeah, I feel like part of the female rapper package now. You feel like you have to be able to dance or to be able to do some sort of choreography to some degree as a female rapper now. It sounds like standard package rap and dance. So yeah. Speaking of female rappers, so Sexy Red also performed. She performed her collaboration with Drake, You My Everything. She cannot sing, and that's okay because I know it's all comedic, so I know she's not being serious. But the energy for Getting Sexy was very good.
I'm not gonna lie, for some reason I just can't get behind Sexy. I don't get it. I just I get like to be fair, like giving her props for this performance that was it called Get It Sexy?
Yeah.
Get Sexy, whatever. Yeah. That performance, she actually had the crowd like really, really high. The audience were going wild. So I was like, okay, I have to give her props for that. But like you said, that's why I don't get it because I don't really see like she can't sing and I feel like she can barely rap as well. So I'm just like
got that.
Do you know what? It's just that ratchet rap that like I feel like anyone can do if you really tried hard enough.
Yeah, so, I get you. It doesn't take much. I think she's just a fun kind of musician, and it's not like that.
Yeah,
serious.
No, I get that.
So I guess that's what it is. Yeah, but that doesn't resonate with everybody at the same time. Like you might not like that, and which is fine, but some people might like it. So yeah, it's she's an acquired taste, I guess. Like
Yeah,
some people like it,
people
some
do
people.
like. People obviously do like it. So,
Yeah. I one thing I would say
um,
about her though is like I feel like when her music plays on like events, like the energy changes for however long they play. Like whenever they play her music in a row in a club in an event, like everybody just gets turned. Like the energy is always like 100. I went to what did I go to everyday people. So it was like a day event, day party. As soon as they started playing Sexy Red, like the energy was just crunk. Like you could just feel everyone like just proper dancing and really enjoying themselves for that 5 minutes they played the two of her songs.
do you know,
So
from that performance on the BET Awards, I can see that. To be fair,
yeah.
because the way the crowd were going getting wild, I was like, wow, okay, she must be like doing something right. So
Yeah,
yeah,
so she's a rapture, but yeah. We also had Will Smith in a sort of comeback music performance and comeback performance in general, because I feel like they tried to re-end him after that slap with Chris Rock. So he performed a song called "You Can Make It" with the Sunday Service Choir, Fridays singer, and Kirk Franklin. And it felt like an empowerment. Like they always have this on the BT Awards. Like they have like this segment where they have this really prolific and powerful song, and it's very like emotive, and it's like, yeah, we can make it, guys. Like so, you had that, and I was just like, okay, well, they could never make me hate Will Smith anyway. Even after the slap,
no,
I
no,
was
no.
still a fan. So I ain't nothing changed. I mean, Chris Rock was,
I don't think I don't think I want. I know he did start out like as a rapper, or he did have a few songs, but I don't really see Will Smith as a singer. If I'm honest, like I just see him as like a movie star now. So it's a bit
mm,
weird to see him like on the stage, but it's nice, I guess, because obviously we do forget that he did have like a music career back in the
yeah,
days. Um, so it's nice to see. But yeah, it's just weird because he's probably one of the biggest movie stars out there. Like probably one of the most. I would say that he's a legend in the movie world now. So,
uh-huh.
but anyway, it's nice he came back and gave us like a enchanting performance, as
Not
you said.
enchanted.
Not enchanting,
Oh,
uplifted. That's what I
bless
meant.
you.
But
I
yeah,
loved it. It still works. That's funny. Enchanted. Then we had Glorilla, and she performed "Yeah Glow." She performed her new song "TGIF," and then she performed "Wannabe," which features Megan Thee Stallion. So Megan came out, and I like Glorilla's songs as well. She's in the same category to me as Sexy Red, although she's a better rapper. Um, However, I feel like Megan Thee Stallion outperformed her when she came out. Like Megan's stage presence and everything just the thing with Glorilla is like she gets outshone in her own songs sometimes. Like no shade, but like when she performed Tomorrow 2 with Cardi B at maybe the VMAs a couple of years ago, Cardi
hmm
B came and just stole the show. Like she keeps her features come and
yeah,
outdo her, and
it's
it's just a bit
yeah,
embarrassing sometimes. I'm just,
yeah. I get that as well. I mean, I'm not the big like I'm not the biggest Glorilla fan
yeah,
either,
Glau.
but yeah, I think you're right. She definitely got outshone by Megan. I think Megan's definitely worked on her stage presence over the years, and like, yeah, she's definitely got better as a performer. I'd say because I wouldn't like before. I would be like, I wouldn't even like even consider really going to see Megan live. But like after this, I'll be like, I actually think her concert would actually be really fun, and like she would actually be able to. Thingy.
Going
What
in
are you
two
going?
weeks.
No, I know you're going. Yeah,
Nah,
but no, that's what I'm saying. I wouldn't even mind getting a ticket, like, because she's
yeah,
performing at the arena here. I think I can't remember when it is. It's sometime in this month.
soon. Yeah, actually.
Yeah, so I'm like, maybe I'll just get if there's tickets left. Maybe I'm look into it. But yeah, I was like, after this, I'm like, I think her concert will be actually really fun, really good.
Yeah, I think so too. I was just checking randomly that the tickets for the O2 show, and the tickets for like the O2 layout, it's like arena and it's like seats all around. All the seats around have like sold out, but the tickets that are still available is like the Golden Circle standing, which is right next to the stage, and then like general standing, and then like a few like behind the stage, if that makes sense. So I was just thinking that's a bit weird. I'm surprised that the like for me, Golden Circle Megan seems like the best thing to do at a Megan Standing concert. Like it feels like you want to be like near the stage and the energy and feel the music and vibes. So
Yeah,
if it's empty, I don't mind because I'll be there and I'll have space. Because
yeah.
those Nicki Minaj fans, I was ready to just blow for blow with all of those dumb barbs. But anyway, this will be a bit more freeing for me. Those barbs pissed me the fuck off the
I
last.
actually don't like sold out shows because I want space to be able to just
I
move a
just
little bit, you know.
move out the way, as
Just move out
Beyonce
the way.
said. Literally, like that was rude. So you can dance, you don't have to feel like we'll hitch up next to somebody and whatnot. Have your own space. Like I find that old school shows tend to have a nice little bit of space because the people are
Yeah.
older, so they're just not really like all trying to stand next to the front anyway. They're just vibes in their own space. So yeah, I like that. What do we have next? We had Shabuzi, who is a country singer, and he has a hit song called a bar song Tipsy, which samples Jaquan's Tipsy. So he brought out Jaquan, and that was cool. I thought, I'm just. I also thought that because of Beyonce now, people are taken more notice of country artists because they had Tana Adele perform as well. And I don't think
Yeah,
if Beyonce hadn't done a country album, they would have been inviting black country singers to the award show. So
that was her aim, I think. So
yeah,
it was good. It's
he
good that it's
opened
working.
doors. We'll speak through the next bit. So we had Lotto perform Sunday Service and Big Mama.
Yeah, I mean, I think I'm a bit over Lotta as well. I don't know. She's
I
just
like
like,
Big Energy.
yeah, that's what I mean. Like big energy. After that, I had kind of high hopes for her, and then afterwards, like all of her songs following that, I'm just like, that nothing really stuck with me. I don't think so.
Did you like Lottery?
Yeah. Oh, I liked Lottery actually, but it was a bit like after thingy. After Big Energy, it was a bit like, even though it was kind of catchy, it still felt a bit like, meh.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
didn't really stick as well as Big Energy. I don't think.
it didn't.
But I would say, even though she hasn't had a song stick as much as Big Energy so far, I do think like her name is definitely still on the streets. Like people still talk about her and stuff. Like she's not like, it's not like she's like fading into the background, and she's obviously still getting invited to do performances and stuff. So maybe she doesn't really need that big hit. But I don't know.
Yeah, I think so too. I don't know what it is about her, but she doesn't like stand out as much as her other counterparts do,
Yeah,
unfortunately. So like she kind of seems to fade into the background when it comes to like the female rappers and stuff. Like her music just hasn't really been hitting, and it doesn't really resonate with people for some reason. I don't know what it is. So I think she needs to take a break and then just kind of find herself and then come back because nothing's sticking at the moment, unfortunately. And you just can't keep remixing songs and having other females collaborate,
no.
and it's not gonna save your career. So just back to the drawing board for her. In the same vein, I guess we can talk about Ice Spice and then we'll talk about Tyler, and then we can jump into the Usher thing because that was the main thing.
Oh yeah, Ice Spice for me was a bit mid.
Yeah,
It was just, I don't know.
I think she's improved her stage presence. I guess she moved a bit and she danced a bit and there was a bit of choreography. I still think she's kind of like a bit like, I don't know, like she's like chicken, yeah, but like it's seasoned with salt and pepper, but nothing else. That's what I get from her. Like she sees like there's something there, but it's just not enough. You know what I mean?
I actually get that because I honestly find her really bland.
Yeah.
Like, it's just something about her just does not like. I don't know. I don't know. I think that performance was just so mid. I don't know what it was. Like, even though she was moving a little bit and like she had a bit of energy, but for me it was just like it was just so forgettable. Like I don't think I would want to go back and watch that performance. Like, there's no need for me to watch it.
I just feel like once you've seen one Ice Spice performance, you've probably seen them all. So it's just like
pretty much.
Yeah.
She shaked a little ass, as the Americans say.
And the songs titles and like very like immature.
That fart one was like, why is it called fart?
The song is actually called Think You This Shit and in brackets fart. Are we alright?
Why though?
Are we okay? What is that as a song title? Why would you think that's okay to do?
I think people like that, like stuff like that, it kind of puts a bad name. Maybe that's why I don't really like them. But it puts a bad name on like the new female rappers. I think because it doesn't seem like they're serious.
I'm serious. How can you have a song called Fart in brackets? What?
Yeah.
Are you alright? Like, I don't understand. Like, when she first started off, I was like, okay, like, this is different. And I was like, trying to get onto the bandwagon. And I liked Barbie World, so that made me like her a bit more. And the Princess Diana remix with Nicki. And then we've just gone downhill again because it's just like the songs have no substance and the titles are stupid. If I see a song called Far, I'm not gonna want to listen to it because I just want to dumb. Like that's dumb for me. Sorry, we talk about Sexy Red and her ratchetness, but this is just next level.
Yeah, that's next level. Yeah,
yeah,
that's next level. Yeah,
yeah. Okay. So the highlight of the evening for me was the Usher tribute.
Wait.
Did I miss somebody? Oh, Tyler. Sorry.
Tyler.
Jump.
Because that was actually such a good performance. She really did well. I think. Did you notice that the lion was like people? I didn't realize. No, was it a tiger or a lion? A tiger, I think.
What animal it was? Yeah.
Whatever one it was. Yeah. Whatever was the original one. But yeah, I was like, that's so clever. And then like, I like that she put her culture into the performance as well. And I feel like her foot still messed up because she wasn't really moving as much as I think she can.
Wrong, yeah.
But she still moved a lot, which is nice. I like the fact that she still like wasn't just standing there.
She tried, yeah.
As she tried. It was for me. That's one of my favorite performances of the night.
Yeah,
she really did well.
I think the animal bit was really cool because I thought it was like a statue because I knew it wasn't a real like lion or liger or tiger. Liger. Wow, I knew it wasn't a
Like,
real lion or tiger. I just I
Jesus.
thought it was like a statue, but when they moved, I was like, oh my god, those are people, but they were like positioned in
Yeah,
a way that was really sick. I can't lie, that
I
was
think that was so cool.
very cool. I love when people do stuff like that in music videos. Yeah, I think the performance was cute. As you said, there wasn't as much energy as I thought was required, but something is definitely wrong with her. Like maybe, but it felt a bit low
Yeah,
energy for her. Because I know when she used to perform Water, she'll just be make me
I know
so
the way she moves her waist, yeah, is so effortless.
like water, literally.
It's literally like what, like how do you, girl, how do you even do that? But yeah, I think, yeah, I think that song deserves to be. I think it should chart high. I don't even know what it is in the charts at the moment, but I think it deserves to be charted high because I think that's one of the best songs on her album, and I
Mm-mm.
think it's such a good timing for her to release it for summer.
Yeah,
So, and I'm glad she performed it at the BETs. They are really giving her light, aren't they? Like her label are really pushing for her boy.
they are. She's getting a big
Mm,
push, like, which is nice to see because sometimes a lot of artists don't really get the push that you thought they deserve. For example, just segueing into Normani. Normani was supposed to perform
yeah, I
at the
saw.
BET Awards, but she injured herself. I think she was going to be a part of the Usher tribute, and I think that would have been good because obviously Normani is a good dancer and performer, so it would have been interesting to see.
And it would have promoted the
Unfortunately,
album.
yeah, as well. And oh my God, sorry, we'll get into it, but I just remind. So I'm just jumping all over the place. But you know what? I just have to jump to Tinashe's bit in the performance. Oh my God, sorry.
No, you can't judge.
No, over.
Okay, jump to it, jump to it, jump
What
to it.
did
Jump
she?
to it.
What
Well,
was
she had
her?
to like, what the nasty bit.
Yeah, like how dare
She had to
she?
slip it in. What do you mean? No,
No,
because wait a minute. Because I actually think it's rude that they didn't let her perform like that
I know her
song.
actual song. Yeah.
That's rude. That is rude. That is rude. That's one of the biggest songs at the moment, and you didn't even let her perform it a little bit.
I know, I
Like, come
know. I
on.
feel like, yeah, like I was surprised because I saw her take a picture and she was like, "Oh, BET Awards," and I was like, "Oh, she's performing," but I didn't know. I thought they were gonna let her perform, Nasty. So I was a bit confused. But sorry, so guys, for context, Tinashe performed a cover of "Nice and Slow" by Usher, and then she slid in. So Usher said, "Tell me, do you want to get freaky?" Tinashe said, "Tell me, do you want to match my freak?" And I was like,
No, I have
Tinashe.
to rate. I have to rate her for it. She said I'm gonna get in there by
Girl, now what are we doing?
that was actually funny though.
I laughed. I said, Tinashe, really?
We'll get into it, but I feel like Tinashe probably wasn't. I love Tinashe, but she probably wasn't the best choice for an Australian. Either that, or I don't think they chose the right song
I
for
don't
her.
think the right song for her. I think that it doesn't suit her. I think if they were going to put her in a part of the tribute, she should have been in the part where um Victoria Monet and Tiana Taylor they did Usher's Bad Girl and they reenacted Usher
Mm-hmm.
performing it with Beyonce. So Tiana was Usher and Victoria was Beyonce. I feel like Tinashe would have fitted into like a dance segment a bit more.
She needed more something upbeat. I don't know why she's
Yeah.
singing nice and slow. You don't
Mm,
want to hear that from Tinashe.
Nice and Slow just random for Tinashe. It just felt like they just said, "Oh, she's really popular at the moment. Let's put her in the show." And I was just like,
You know what? At least she's in the show. You've got to have it. She got to get it proper somehow.
"Yeah,
Wait, let's start from the beginning though, because we're like jumping ahead again.
sorry, yeah, jumped ahead." So Childish Gambino started off the tribute singing. What did he start singing? I don't even remember.
I don't remember the
Oh
song.
my God, I don't know what he sang. Okay, well, moving on. Well, I'll come back to that. Kiki sang "You Don't Have to Call."
That
Was
was
it "You
good.
Don't
I
Have to
liked
Call"?
that.
Was it "You Don't Have to Call" that he started off singing?
Go. We should got the list up.
Situation. It was "You Don't Have to Call." Sorry, he started off singing that, but he sang it really slow, and then Kiki came and
And
she
it came,
changed it
yeah.
into like "You Make Me Wanna." That's what happened. Okay, cool. So yeah,
I think Childish Gambino sounded really good
yeah,
at
but
the
it
beginning.
felt random though. Like
It was random. It was so random.
it
Like,
was
why
like
him?
of all the
And it
male
was,
artists, it was just like,
yeah. Also, it was like, because it was a tribute by a female artist, like, why was he there?
you're gonna keep it
It didn't,
consistent, then have all
didn't
the
really make
women.
it, didn't really make sense.
Hmm.
But yeah, I think Kiki was so good. I always forget that she can actually perform because, like, she has good music as well, and she can perform. But we always just, I feel like she's more of like a personality now, and
Yeah,
like more of like an actress. But I feel like she actually did a really really good job. I
I,
loved the choreography.
I think she did well as well. Someone posted a video of her and said, "Oh, I didn't know Sierra was at the BET Awards." And I was thinking, "Oh,
Not
was
Sierra.
she?" I pressed play. It was Kiki. I said, "Oh shit, they're taking the
Not
piss."
Sierra.
The fit was very Sierra-esque, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think she did a good job. Like considering, I think it was cute. I'm not gonna. It wasn't like bad. Um, then we had Summer Walker performing "Good Good."
I was going to say actually, because you know how Summer Walker used to just stand there and just be, timid. I'm so happy that she actually moved and she actually did choreography. Like I was not expecting that at all. Like she's really come a long way, I think. I mean, it might have not been the best performance, if I'm honest. But
Yeah.
I'm happy that she was actually moving. There were some parts where I thought she was lip syncing a little bit.
Yeah.
Which was
probably bit of pre-recorded track here and there.
I think it was pre-recorded, but I think she did really well. The fact, considering.
Yeah.
I'm
just happy.
Added in the song.
Yeah, like a newer song is true. Like not just the older ones is true. Because that's like literally like the last year that it came out. So yeah. We had Coco Jones, and she did "There Goes My Baby," which is one of my favorite Usher songs from the.
And she pulled an Usher on Usher.
Yeah, he looked like he was shook. Like, oh, my wife's here. I was thinking,
he looked at his wife. He was like, "Oh, can I go?"
Yeah, literally, can I go? I'm just thinking to myself, you, Mr. Man, you've been destroying relationships, and you're talking about, can I go? Are you alright?
It was even kekepalmer, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's what happened. Like the whole scandal with her partner and the baby daddy was like, "You're a mother. You're a mother." So,
I think Coco did well. I think she was a bit shaky at points, if I'm honest. The vocals weren't 100%, but I think she did a good performance. Like it was sexy and sensual, and I think that was the one time where I think they did choose the right song for her. But yeah, I think it was just a bit shaky at points.
Yeah.
And after that, so after Coco was
Marsha Ambrosius.
Oh my god, she sounded.
This is the point in time I thought, and I just wondered why they didn't just bring, like, there's so many male artists that could have done this justice. Yeah, you could have had Mario, you could have had Duran Bernard, you could have had Josh Levi, new singer, you could have had who else is there? Justin Bieber. Where was Justin Bieber? If Chris Brown didn't put hands on him, he probably would have been there too. There's so many male singers, like even what's his name? I thought it was over. Lucky Day. Like
Lucky Day.
There's so many guys that you lot could have pulled out and brought. Luke James. There's so many talented male singers.
Yeah, there's so many. But I think they wanted to keep it. I get it. They wanted to keep it female.
Yeah, but this is the point where I was just like, a male falsetto. Mario would have hit that note and not had. He doesn't sound bad live.
No, I don't think Marsha's vocals, they were so bad. That was like the worst vocals I've ever heard in my life. That was it was just so shaky. Like, I don't understand why she sounded like that. Maybe she was nervous or something. I don't know.
Maybe.
I'm not really familiar with Marsha's songs anyway, but
she's from Poetry.
Yeah, but I don't know her solo material.
Oh, solo stuff. Yeah, I don't really either. I just know Say Yes. That's what I know. That's my song, but that's about it.
But yeah, she was the worst of the night, I think.
Yeah, out of the tributes, it was terrible. Yeah, Chloe Bailey.
She was really good. She was really good. And that was a perfect song choice as well.
Ms. Bailey, good kisser. She took this song and she made it her own. The way that she came out swinging, the vocals, the performance, it was sexy. It didn't feel forced. It was natural. And you can tell Usher, I think Usher, at one point I saw in the performance, he stood up when she was performing, particularly, was very, and I just thought she killed it. I think she was, one of the highlights of the tribute. And I thought everything was just tens. I saw her, before we started recording, I watched the behind the scenes of her rehearsal, and I just thought, this girl is really talented. It's a shame that the card she's been dealt with, but she's very talented, and she will be very successful. I see it in her future, and she deserves it.
That was one of my notes. I was like you said, it literally sounded like her song. Like, it didn't even sound like Usher's song. I was like, oh my god, like what? How did you change it that much that it sounds like your song? And then the energy that she put into it, and then her vocals were amazing as well. Like dancing and that breath control was just amazing. So yeah, I hope that she gets a better deal with her next album. I like some of the songs so far. Like Boy Bye is quite cute. I think she's definitely going down a more upbeat direction.
Yeah,
it seems. And I think like I said before, from her first album, I think it suits her to be a bit more like upbeat and stuff. And I think people are starting to see her as less cringy, because people were seeing her as cringy before, because her Instagram performances were they were a bit cringy, to be fair, if I'm honest.
Yeah, it just seemed a bit extra with her lollipop. Like, she'd be like, flicking her lollipop. Thank you for 2 million followers. In her underwear. Girl, she's going to sit that ass down in the studio somewhere.
But yeah, with this performance, definitely one of the best of the tribute. 100%. 100%.
We jumped a bit ahead because I just have to talk about Tinashe and she snuck in, "Do you want to match my freak?"
It's funny though. It's funny. It's funny.
I had to laugh, to be honest with you. I can't lie. It was funny. Also, though, I'm not gonna lie. Sorry, just speaking. I love Tinashe. I think she's madly talented. I'm so happy that she's like having a breakthrough hit at the moment with Nasty. Um, I was just thinking, when we saw her, like her performance, the vocals were really on point. Was they pre-recorded? Because the way that she was sounding the last times I've seen her perform in Nasty live, I was just like, girl, what is going on? What is going on?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think she's the. I mean, because we saw her live maybe 2 years ago.
2 years
I can't
ago,
remember. And she sounded all right. To be fair, she says you can sing live, but I think maybe her breath control isn't the best. But I just think that this performance in general was just not a good one for her. It was just a wrong song, and it's not. We don't want to hear her sing a slow jam.
Yeah,
it's just not what we want. It's just not what we want, and I don't understand why they chose that for her. Like, it was just a weird choice.
She might have done better with one of the faster songs, to be honest with you.
I definitely think they should have chosen a faster song for her.
Yeah.
And get someone else to do Nice and Slow.
I think so. That would have been a good song for a guy to sing, to be honest. But hey.
Yeah, or even Coco Jones could have sang Nice and Slow, maybe.
Yeah, maybe that might have. Yeah, and she didn't do the rap as well. So the rap part in Nice and Slow is one of my favorite parts. He's like, "You call me USHERRA."
She would have done that. She would have done that way better.
Yeah.
A bit. It just didn't really make sense, but I still love her anyway, and I'm happy that she got to be in the
tribute. In the tribute. I'm glad as well. And then we spoke about Tatiana and Victoria already, but
that's the best bit of the tribute.
That was the best part. Yeah, I agree. And then it ended with Lotto performing
that was random as hell.
And I was just
random as hell.
What happened?
This actually didn't sound the best.
It just was confusing. It was mid. I was like, this tribute was. They should have got him just to sing everything himself at this point, because like tribute himself. Because what was this? What the hell was this?
Can we go back to Tiana though? Because Tiana, like, obviously she retired from music a few years ago now from her last album, but she's actually such an amazing performer. I think people actually forget that she can actually perform like that. Like. I actually I've always been a fan of Tiana, and I miss her in music, to be fair.
Yeah.
But like you said, I mean, I know you didn't really like her last album because it was very sample heavy.
Yeah, it was a bit too much for me, but yeah.
But I think she's very, very talented, and I hope that she comes out of retirement soon, because that was really good. And Victoria, she really just ate up the whole night. She actually is like she was actually the highlight of the whole awards. I think.
She was a strong point, and she got 2 awards as well, I think, and I think she deserved them very much so.
Yeah.
I'm so proud of her. Like, she's my friend that I met somewhere in the street. Please. She's very talented. I'm happy. She's got her Grammy, she's got her BET Award, she's got her Soul Train Awards. She's really received her flowers within the last year, so I'm really proud of her.
Yep. So that's all the performances. But did you see Taraji P. Henson doing?
The Not Like Us. Yeah, that was pretty cool.
That was actually so fun. That was so funny. I was like, that's such an amazing way to open the show.
Yeah, she did a good job as well, because that song's not easy to rap, I don't think. Like, with a whole new set of lyrics as well, and it just came out like not that long ago, so she had to learn this.
And obviously, there's that whole thing about Kendrick Lamar performing it 5 times in a row. Do you remember at his concert? And, like, he murdered Drake. That song is so catchy though. I can't lie.
So catchy. They played it when I met Everyday People 2 weeks ago. They played it like at least 3 different times, and the reaction was the same every time. Like, especially the A minor.
It just goes like the beat is just goes hard. Like
it
that beat will go down as one of the best beats ever.
It does. And it's so funny because we were talking about Kendrick, and I think we were having a conversation about him before the song came out, and we were talking about how the song has shown he can do, like, he's got many hats. He can do like very conscious and very like, oh yeah, this is woke, and like Compton and all this like stuff, and like slavery and whatever. But he can also do like the very pop, like very mainstream as well at the same time. And I think people enjoy that when he does the fun, upbeat, not too serious stuff. So like Humble and All Right and stuff. Those are some of his most popular songs.
That's the songs I like from. I don't like the serious stuff, if I'm honest.
Yeah,
it's a bit too serious for me, if I'm honest.
And the one with Rihanna.
Loyalty.
Yeah. Oh my God, I learned a fact about that the other day. Hold on.
Not like us.
Oh my God, Loyalty by Kendrick Lamar and Rihanna is a reverse sample of Bruno Mars's 24K Magic. Did you know that?
No, I had no idea.
So the beat is basically 24K Magic beat reversed, and that's the whole song. And I said, oh my God, that's so crazy.
I'm gonna have to go and listen to that after.
Yeah, but guys, go check that out. Like, so Loyalty basically is the 24K like song by Bruno Mars, but like reversed. That's the beat.
I'm trying to picture that in my head now. Like I'm trying to think of
Yeah,
24K Magic.
it's a sample. I know,
Oh
very
my
like
god, that's so
random.
weird. That's such
But
a weird thing.
fun fact.
It's a weird fact. How did you find that fact?
Sometimes I'll be on TikTok. Like I go on TikTok maybe like once or twice a week just to see what's
In the
happening.
rabbit holes.
Yeah, and then I just ended up on this music page, and it was just like playing both and looping it, and then switching it. And I was like, oh, okay, who knew? So, yeah. But yeah, guys, that brings us to the end of the episode. Also, sorry, Lauryn Hill performed with her son and brought out Wyclef and stuff. And yeah, I don't know, like
she's going on tour and she's performing at the arena next to me in
you gonna
October,
go?
I think. And I was thinking about going, but then I'm just like, there's been so much controversy with her concerts and stuff. I'm like, do I really want to like put myself through that?
At least it will
she's
be
always like,
next door, so if she's late, you can just wait until you hear her
it's true.
start
I just
singing.
waited. Yeah. Wait till she picks up the mic. Like,
Then you'll be like, let me leave the house now.
I feel like I would love to see her, but I'm just like, I don't really know if she'll be the same as back then, but I don't know. It'll be nice to see her, I guess. And I don't think tickets will be that expensive.
Yeah.
So yeah, maybe I might think about it.
Yeah, same as well. If they were like £50, I would probably go. I just want to hear her sing like X Factor, but then she sings like her songs in a very sped up way. I don't like it sometimes. I'll be seeing it. It's not like the original beats for some reason.
Yeah.
She'll be singing it like it's one fast ska song or some drum and bass. Like no matter how easy, I'm just like please.
She does. So I've seen clips of her performing. I'm just like, it doesn't sound like how I want it to sound.
Yeah,
so I'm
that's
like,
not what I want.
do I want to be standing there and hearing her singing it like that? So yeah, I don't know. I'll think about it.
Yeah, so we'll see. But yeah. Bye.
We shall see.
Thank you for listening. This brings us to the end of our episode. As always, we appreciate you. Just continue to like us on Spotify and share the music and share the podcast with your friends. If you're watching on YouTube, please like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. We appreciate it. Every like contributes to people seeing us and finding us on the tube. So we love that. And yeah, the tube for real. If you want to add us on Instagram, our Instagram page is @RatePodcast. I'm at Carl CNN.
And I'm at Olivade.
And we'll see you again next time.
Peace.